Welcome back, viewers. Syndrome here with Breaking the Stream Gaming. Today, we'll be continuing our playthrough of Dark Sun Shattered Lands. Now, something has occurred to me. Because of the way that we did our levels, Bale here is never actually going to have a lot of life. Because those first 7 levels were as a preserver, his first 7 hit dice are wizard hit dice, and that's not very good. That's D4 versus the D10 it would be for Gladiator. So I'm not going to go back and re-roll, but just something that I'm going to pay attention to going forward. Because in earlier editions of D&D, you only get hit dice per level up until a certain point, and I believe that that point is level 9. So he's actually only going to get 1 Gladiator hit die. So his hit points are basically going to be stuck at 43 plus a D10. And then every level he gains after that is just going to be 3 hit points. So that was not ideal planning on my part. Oh well, though, I mean, I think we'll still do just fine. I do think, though, that it's going to mean that I need to give him the best weapon we can, and that is, with no contest, L's Drinker. So I think that what we are going to do is we're going to head straight there. Ordinarily, I save that for one of the later quests that I take care of, but in this case, I think I'll just do that now. Actually, let me take care of this real quick. So, once again, we have another teleport pedestal. I believe, if I remember correctly, that there is a way to drain this fountain here. I thought there was anyway. I wonder if we have to do something else before we can do that. No. Maybe. There we go. Just had to turn a crank, and that lets us dry up the well. So underneath this entire desert area are hidden temples which have kind of caved in. Now here we have a ghost. The ghost of Tynan. Now let me believe. I believe that this is one of the good guys. So the story goes that this guy was a priest of an ancient kingdom here and fell in love with, I believe, the king's daughter. And another priest found out about this and cursed everybody and caused the destruction of this temple. So we are going to try and free this guy's soul. So Tristram and Tynan. So in the world, there exist 3, I believe, excuse me, 3 soul gems. One for each of Tynan, Tristram, and the guy that betrayed them, Apos. So let's see. What do you want us to do? 2 heart crystals, bring them to me. One is mine, the other belongs to her. Okay. I'll just agree to help him. Oh, fine. I'll ask what the reward is. Okay, finally. Let's see. Okay. Here, though, is the gem, which we need for that pedestal up top. There's nowhere else we can go in this section. We need to enter into this area from elsewhere. But taking a look at the map, you can see that there are several sections to it, most of which are blocked off by rubble. Okay, let us head out. Okay, let's see. Who has that gem? Go ahead and put that in there. So now, actually, where is that visionary? The visionary has a hut somewhere. Is he our neighbor? I think this is him. Nope, that's not him. There. Maybe. Nope. That looks promising. Although that looks more alchemical than visionary-y. Nope, that is a priest, it seems. Let's see. Well, I'll just have to. Maybe. Is he up here? There? No? Oh, there he is. Let's talk to him. Looks like he came out of an 80s metal band. Or maybe a WWE wrestler. And let's ask for this gift, a magical rod to take you where the stones have life. Excellent. That's all I needed from him. So now we have this rod of Lod, or Lod's rod, I suppose. So we'll pick that up, and with this, once we use it, it will summon Lod's dragon. And what can I wish for? What can you do? Yada, 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 yada. I wish for travel. So right now we can teleport either to the village here or back to the fields of Draj. So that will be handy. Okay, now for now though, let's head out back into the desert. All right, where are we going to head now? I think we are going to head to the east. This should take us to the Red Sands, where there's a caravan which is under attack from. I don't remember what. It might be bandits or it might be monsters. One or the other. Okay, where are we looking here? Actually, I'm not sure if this is the right area at all. I think it might be the south of here. But in any case, this is actually ultimately what I wanted to find anyway. So let's go talk to this guy. We have a sage. He'll identify magic items for us and tell us what they do. So let's see. If we ask him about, let's say, swords, we can ask him about Swift Fight, and it'll just give us a little bit of a backstory on each of the items. If we ask about clothes, we can ask him about that cloak that we found. But nothing else really going on here. So he's going to give us a wand of metal detection, but also the obelisk gem for the zone. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Okay, now let's just scroll around a little bit and find that obelisk. Actually, there might not be one in this zone. He might have been talking about the zone just to the north of here. I think that's the case. So we're going to go ahead and put this away. And we'll head up there shortly. But for now, I want to go see this guy. So this is an alchemist, I believe, and he has various missions for us to undertake, which will result in some decent rewards. So let's just track him down. All right, I seek friends and profit. Let's see, what do you want me to do? Okay, he has a client, Father Gedron. That is the priest, which we just met in the town. And he needs this pith here. And he's going to give it to us. And I'm going to tell him goodbye. So let's see, did he give it to us? Here we are, bag of pith. Okay, let's go ahead and use Lod's. Well, no, actually, before we do that, why don't we head to the north and insert that gemstone into the obelisk. Oh, I take it back. There is one in this zone. Perfect. Okay, now that we've done that, we'll use the rod to return back to town. Oh, that wonderful voice acting. It's impressive that they can manage it on floppy disks, though. I'm just gonna ignore this guy. And we're gonna head over here to talk to Father Gedron. Okay, so we need to deliver an extract to Linara, who lives in Gedron Village. Now, the reason that I've undertaken this quest is because Gedron Village is where I'll be able to find El's Drinker, the most powerful weapon in the game. So, let me go ahead and do this. The extract is made by mixing the pith with the concoctions by the wall. Okay, let me figure out how to do that. So, I'm going to pick up the pith, and let's see, the contraptions by the wall. I assume... There we go. Okay, now we have the pith extract. Wonderful. Okay, now all we need to do is get there. Now I'm going to go ahead and bypass quite a few fights on my way to Gedron Village, and I'll deal with them on my way back once I have El's Drinker. Alright, now if I recall correctly, a couple of defilers there, nothing too terribly intimidating. Unless we walk right into them. Luckily, though, a fireball should really eliminate any threat that they have, since they'll no longer be able to use magic on us. So a little of this, a little of that, and not much that they can do. Alright, let's just take a look. I assumed that there was nothing valuable there, but I just wanted to make sure. Now, since I'm here anyway, why don't I go ahead? Excuse me. Why don't I go ahead and look for this guy? Wait, that's not who I thought it was. Where's he at? There should be a... There he is. A Saurian friend who's looking for a mate. Where'd he go? Well, I mean, I could walk through all that. Oh, looks like it came to me, actually. Not a whole lot that these guys are going to be able to do against us. Oh, we're flanked. Wow, there are a lot of them. Oh man, there are more. Okay, well, I guess we will have to move over and deal with those. Almost done here. I didn't expect all this resistance. Looks like Syndrome leveled up to 8 as a thief. Okay, now let's go talk to this guy. What do you seek? He wants to become the chief of a strong warband. All right. I think I've had enough of that. I will need to talk to that female Saurian that we met in the other zone, and then return back here. But for now, let's keep going. Now, here we have a group of Templars and their guards mining around um, a swampy little area here. Quite a few of them, if you take a look, they are scattered all over the place. And over here, we have a druid that wants our help getting rid of them. So we'll come back and deal with this, but for now, I want to make it over to Gedron Village. All right, more Templars here. I don't remember what this situation is about. There aren't many of them, so I think that I will just deal with them real quick. Okay, well, that was somewhat informative. Okay, well, we immediately entered into combat, which is fine. I'm just gonna waste them. If I had a crossbow, I'd waste them with that, but I don't, so let's just punch them in the face. With swords. Alright. These are the standard guards, which we've been pushing around the entire game now, so not a lot of threat here. And one more to go. Two more to go. Close enough. All right, we have saved the hot springs, gaining 4,000 experience. I'll take it. Let's see, the Templar has a magical shield. That could be handy. I'm not going to use it, but it could be. I will go ahead and take his scale. I need to check and see if that's actually an upgrade for anybody. So let's see. No, there. No, there. No. No, everybody already has scale, so I'll just toss what I replaced it with. Okay, nobody else showing up here, so let's head finally to Gedron Village. Okay, Gedron Village has fallen under the sway of, yet again, an evil wizard. Um, in this case, he has mind controlled all of the villagers, and they are not even so much willing to fight for him. They're just kind of in a trance, and they worship a statue that he's building. Yeah, they're a little bit nuts. So why don't we just cut to the chase, and we're gonna head over here to the mayor's house, and let's go ahead and talk to him. Let's see what is going on in this town. Your village is bad. You're insane. Look around. Okay, now we're talking to the guy who's actually in control. Let's find out what he's doing here. He's a master defiler, so an evil preserver, and he's controlling the town. Let's see. Okay, he is going to make me an offer. He's a collector, and he's looking for two pieces of a statue. If I can find them, he'll release the village from his influence, and then I can do with it as he pleases. Oh, fine, I'll look at the statue pieces. Why not? Two pieces, one the Surans to the east have, and the other is owned by a druid to the northeast. Okay, so I'll have to go look for those, but in the meantime, I'm just going to wander over here by this tapestry, and I'm going to open up the secret door. Coming in here, we find a well-appointed bedroom. Now let's just take a look at what's in the chest. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's only slightly disappointing. But let's see, is there anything else here we can look at? Oh, what's with this carpet? Sure, I'll lift the corner of that. And there's a safe. Okay. Let's just move over there and see if we can pick this lock. Doesn't succeed. Well, let's try it again. Uh-oh. Oh, excellent. He opened up the safe, triggered a trap, but evaded it. Okay, what do we find? 2,000 copper pieces, a sword, a large gem, and a psi bracelet. Okay, this, I assume, is this village's teleport gem. The psi bracelet, I don't have a psi on, so it doesn't matter. And here we have L's Drinker. Now, L's Drinker is a unique weapon, and where'd it go? It's a +2 metal longsword, but it has the effect of draining life from anything that it hits. So let me go ahead and give this to Vale there, because with his low hit points, he's going to need some way to stay in the fight. Okay, now that is going to help him immensely. Is there anything that we still need with that axe? Everybody, I feel like, has at least that. Is it time to just replace that flame blade? No, I don't think that it is. We're going to keep it. Okay. Actually, though, the axe is better than this metal sword, so we will give it to Optimista. Okay. At this point, I believe that every weapon we have is magical. Technically, this flame blade might not be, so that will probably be the next thing that I replace. But in any case, now that we have L's Drinker, I suppose that we started this quest, we might as well finish it. Okay, so there's a druid to the northeast and Surians to the east. But first, let's go talk to the doctor. Where is she at? I think this is it. Here we go. First, we'll rest up, and then we'll talk to Lenara here. Let's see. She should have a dialogue option to deliver that extract, I would think. Maybe it has to be done with a person that actually has the extract, and that would be Amarista. So let's just switch over to her and try it again. Or not. Well, let's see what's wrong with these. So the evil wizard's name is Wyrmias, and he has control of their minds. What can we do? Okay, so Lenara's sister confronted Wyrmias and backed down when he threatened to kill everybody else. So she went to retrieve, I'm assuming, the statue shard from the druid to the northeast. And she is currently chained up to a stone slab, waiting for a giant monster to come eat her. So, very Clash of the Titans-esque situation. Only with sand instead of water. So let's see. There we go. I just happen to have that extract with me. So I believe with this extract, she is able to cure the villagers? Is that what she was doing? Okay. Indeed it was. All right, I think that I'm going to call this video here, but I will pick up next time when I save the village of Gedron. Thanks for watching. Syndrome here, signing off.